Good morning. It is Thursday, March the 18th, and I want to read from Joshua chapter 6, verses 3 and 4. It's not going to make sense, but then it will. It says this, "And you shall march around the city, all the men of war circling the city once. You shall do so for 6 days. Also 7 priests shall carry 7 trumpets of ram's horns before the ark. Then on the 7th day you shall march around the city 7 times, and the priests shall blow the trumpets." This was God's instructions to Joshua on how they were going to defeat the mighty city of Jericho with its massive wall. I am convinced that Spock would not have done very well trying to be a Christian. I realize that may be lost on some of you, but he was a very logical person. Sometimes God asks some very illogical and almost unbelievable things of those that are following. God told Moses to part the Red Sea. He told Gideon to defeat an army with 300 soldiers. Jesus told Peter to get out of the boat and walk to him, and he told his disciples to feed thousands of people with just some bread and fish. It doesn't always make sense, but sometimes God has impossible sounding directions to people, and sometimes that impossibility is the point. Sometimes it's about obedience. Here, imagine Joshua's mind, a man who is, an understanding guy when it comes to military strategy. And God says, here's how you're going to defeat this city. Just walk around it. Walk around it for a week. It doesn't make sense. See, God may ask you to do something impossible sounding. Reach out to this person. Forgive that person. Whatever it may be. Perhaps he's calling you to give generously to somebody who's ungrateful. I don't know. But whatever it is, when you call him Lord, there's an expectation of obedience. So make sure that you are obedient to what the Lord and his word have to say. I hope you have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow.